Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 20 on the Xbox One X. We're going to start a new championship today. We're going to do the Red Bull Rookies and we're going to go through a whole season in the Rookies Cup. So let's switch to the Red Bull Rookies Cup. I'm going to use my own custom rider, even though he's actually too old to be in it because he's 29 years old. So way too old to be in the Red Bull Rookies Cup. But we'll just make sure all the settings are as they should be. Okay, so we've got 13 races to do. Starting at Jerez, 2 races at Jerez. I'm going to change that to 35%. And I think we are ready to go. Just double check the riding aids. That's all fine. Let's start the championship. We don't need FP, but actually we don't even need FP3. We can go straight to qualify and then the race. So into turn 1 we go. This is literally going to be my last attempt at doing a lap. I keep invalidating my lap times. So I've had to put power mapping on 1 as well because you can see how low my fuel is. Only 0.8 of a lap, 0.7 of a lap now remaining. 5th gear obviously still bugged, so that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but we are half a second under the pole time at the moment, so that's good. At least we're still able to be competitive with a dodgy 5th gear. I hope that they do fix that at some point. Down towards Danny Pedrosa corner, we're 0.7 under. Okay. Well, we're looking like we're definitely going to get pole position unless it's going to do a weird thing like it used to do at Bury Ram, where you could be a lot under the pole time until you got to sector 3 and then you would be a few seconds over. Our fuel is very low, 0.3 of a lap remaining. Can we get to the end? We're 1.4 under the pole position time. Difficulty is on 120%. Just got 1 corner to go. And I will apologise in advance if I butcher anyone's name in this. Because there are going to be some names that pop up that I have no idea how the hell they're pronounced. Oh, we're just going to get to the line without running out of fuel. And we've gone to pole position 1.1 quicker than Planquez? Planquez? Plank? Planqui. Planqui. We'll go with Planqui. That sounds the most French. Planqui. Looks like Planqui. So it is time to go racing. Racing here at Jerez. Well, I'm gonna, pick a medium front and medium rear. I know it's a very difficult decision to pick between the compounds. I mean, medium or medium, what do you want? Right, let's start the race. See how we get on. If it's anything like qualifying, then I think we're gonna have a huge advantage, but we'll wait and see. My rider still looks too big for these bikes as well. Right. Well, we've lost the lead already. We have lost the lead. Planqui has gone into the lead. Again, apologies if I do mispronounce anyone's name. So, 2nd place at the moment. As I try and get past Planqui. Not working at the moment. Of course we have got that dodgy 5th gear to contend with. It's worked out there though, but when we go into 6th gear, it's going to feel a little bit too long. I've changed the gear ratios. Yeah, I changed the gear ratios a little bit. Try to make 5th gear as long as possible. And it has made a tiny difference, but not by much at all. It's still not really worth me using 4th and 5th. Okay. Gap at the moment is half a second. So we've got to do 6 laps around here. Obviously we've got to do this race again. Oh, that's a penalty. The 5th gear cut my corner up. Yeah, we come to this race, this track again for the next race, so we'll do that. And yeah, then we'll head off to the next round after that. But yeah, 2 races here. Most of the rounds have got 2 races, apart from a couple of them. And yeah, we will do the whole season in the Red Bull Rookies Cup just to see how we can get on. And yeah, apparently you can't actually use the Red Bull Rookies Cup in career mode. They've not implemented it like they usually do, where you can start off in the Red Bull Rookies Cup and then progress into Moto 3. So obviously when Moto E is eventually added to the game, which is meant to be end of June, beginning of July, then, I mean, that wasn't implemented into career last year anyway. But we'll do a championship in Moto E as well, and see how we get on that with that, because it was quite difficult in MotoGP 19. It feels weird because you haven't got to change gear. But yeah, it was quite difficult on MotoGP 19. Took a little bit getting used to. Obviously you haven't got fuel to worry about. So 1.9 is our gap. We are just pretty much checking out at the moment. And yeah, I do think that Scott Ogden's surname is spelt wrong. I think they got the G and the D ran the wrong way, which is a little bit strange. Someone's obviously done a typo when sorting out the names for the Red Bull Rookies Cup. So just at the fastest lap, 152.4. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's Ogden, not Odgun. Yeah. Okay. What's our gap now? 3 seconds. Wow, okay. I tell you what, when we do the next race, I'm not going to bother qualifying. I think I'll just start at the back if we've got this much pace over the rest of them. I think I'll just start at the back and see how we get on from there. But yeah, when I put up the update video for the game and included the Red Bull Rookies, a few of the riders that will be racing in Red Bull Rookies Cup have watched that video and commented on it, so that's pretty cool. I mean, if any of the Red Bull Rookies Cup riders are watching and you've got this game on Xbox and you guys want to do a virtual GP in the Red Bull Rookies Cup, let me know. I'll be happy to set that up. I can always be race director on it, and then we can stream it or something. 151.8. So we're getting quicker and quicker lap by lap. 4.5 second lead. Yeah, I think despite our dodgy 5th gear, we are actually a lot quicker than I thought we were going to be. I mean, saying that, I did do a little practice race when I was recording the update video. After I'd done just the little time trial with the Red Bull rookies and found that obviously 5th gear was bugged, I did go into a quick race just to see if it was still bugged in the races, and 5th gear still was, and yeah, seemed quite competitive then. So despite the dodgy 5th gear, doesn't seem to affect our pace too much. But definitely something that they could sort out at some point. What's our gap now? Because it is forever going up. 5.6 seconds. That's another penalty for going on the grass. So yeah, I'd just as well not qualify for any more of the races, if I'm honest. If they're all going to be like this, I'd rather start at the back and try and fight our way through. But may just be around this track, I'm not sure. Alright, so this is the penultimate lap around here. So we're nearly done. For round 1, we are going to take 25 points. 6.7 second lead, yeah. It's just going up and up and up. Down to Danny Pedrosa corner for the penultimate time. Again, apologies for the audio issues in yesterday's or earlier today's career video. It's just one of those things that has happened to me in the past, and I thought I'd fix the problem, and I had for a very long time. And just out of nowhere, it's done its weird thing again. But it wasn't anything to do with the actual game itself. It wasn't to do with that audio, it's just the recording software somehow pretty much shat itself when it was recording. And I didn't realise until I was editing the video, and the sound just sounded all staticky and crackly, so I had to really turn the volume down because it wasn't a nice noise. But I've done a few tests for this, like when I done qualifying, I've done a few laps recording, then stopped recording, and it seemed fine. So hopefully that will stay away from us for a bit. Oh, we've got a bit of air there. Yeah, hopefully that technical issue won't be around for a very long time now. It was just annoying. I hate it when that happens. It's obviously something that I don't get to see until I go in to edit the videos, and it's annoying because you obviously put all the effort in of doing the races and stuff, and then go to edit the video and put it all together, and does something like that, and there's not really much you can do apart from just turn the volume down pretty much so that it's not that horrible to listen to. But it's going to make me a little bit paranoid for the next career video. I'm going to keep checking after pretty much every session just to make sure that it is recording properly. I'll probably just record for a while in FP3 and then play it back and just skim through it and see if the sound is fine, and if it is, then hopefully it will be okay. Right, we are about to win our first race in the Red Bull Rookies Cup. We won by a very big margin, so yeah, I will not be qualifying for the remainder of the season, I don't think. I may soon change that if it changes at the next track that we go to, but obviously the next race is here at Jerez again. So yeah, we will not bother qualifying. So we lead the championship at the moment. Off to Parc Ferme. I am officially the old man in the Red Bull Rookies Cup. You shouldn't be there, you're too old. And you're too big for the bikes. But we still won. Right then, so back to the menu. Obviously we don't get any podium celebrations, so we can go to Jerez again, round 2, then we go to Le Mans after that, but we're just going to turn qualifying off now and go straight for the race and see how we get on, starting at the back of the grid. Hopefully it'll be okay. I mean, if we got that kind of pace like we had in the first race, it shouldn't be a problem, but hopefully we can have some nice battles along the way. Right, ready to go. Fuel, just put that all the way up. Tyres are fine, can't put them on any other compounds, so medium is the way to go. But yeah, we are stuck right at the back. Let's see what we can do from the back of the grid. Be 6 laps again. Just turn everything off, that up to 2. Oh, and we got a bad start as well because I wasn't really paying attention. I was messing around with my electronics and yeah, messed up my start. So we've got a gap to try and close down, as well as trying to get through a big pack of riders. See if we can close them down. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't changed the gear ratios. Oh, 6th gear is going to be too long now. Well, we'll see what we can do. We're already with the pack again. Slipstream. Can we get anyone into Danny Pedrosa corner? The answer is simple. No, we can't. But we can on the exit. But now we're going to be hung out to dry for the next corner. So 23rd position for the time being. As I try and get some more. Oh, sorry. Trying to thread the needle there. But he repaid me anyway. And back underneath. So 21st position is getting very crowded on track at the moment. Through into 20th. A few more places. Down towards Jorge Lorenzo corner. Oh, we're on the outside. Got a good run out. We're up to 17th, now 16th. Can we get the points? Oh, we'll get the points very, very soon as we go up towards turn 1. And we're in the points. We're up to 14th place. Now we're back down to 15th. Now we're back up to 14th. And now 13th. And 12 and 11th. We're making good progress. No, we're not. We're back down to 12. We're still making good progress, though. We're only on lap 2 of 6, and we're already up to 11. But yeah, 6th gear is too long for my liking at the moment. I did change it for the first race, but completely forgot to do the gearing for this race. And we're inside the top 10 now. Behind Salvador, and past we go into 8th. Past into 7th position. And there we go, up to 6th. Oh! Sorry, dude. Well, we got 5th place anyway. And yeah, now we're into 4th. We're getting there. Can we get up to 3rd place? We set the fastest lap of the race, 52.4. And come on, into a podium position. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Just behind Van der Gerberg. And past him we go. Up to... No, we ain't got him yet. He's on the inside now. Well, we are past. So we're up to 2nd. Just behind Planqui. Down to Pedrosa Corner. And we're almost with him on lap 3. Might be able to get past him soon and go back into the lead. There we go, we're past Planqui into the lead. That is possibly job done. Coming to the end of lap 3 and we're leading. So maybe the AI in Red Bull Rookies Cup needs improving, make them quicker. But, like I said, when we get to the next round, it might be a bit different at Le Mans. I don't know. We will find out next time out, though. So 51.4 new fastest lap of the race. What did I do in the first race? 51.2. So we're not far off of first race. I don't want to speak too soon, but in this race we haven't got any penalties. I haven't taken any shortcuts. I haven't tried cutting the grass. I think we cut enough grass in the first race. The grass looks fine now. Doesn't need cutting. We've got 2 laps to go after this one. 1.7 lead now. Turn 8. A gap now over 2 seconds. Well, we had a little fight trying to get our way through all the riders, and we eventually managed to do it. out of the final corner. We've got 2 laps to go. And it's looking like another win. So we should be starting the season off with a perfect 50 points. Yeah, when we go to Le Mans next time out, I won't qualify there either and see how we get on. And obviously the other thing is as well, the first race is going to be more difficult than the second race, because first race I wouldn't have done any laps or any practice or anything. We'll pretty much be going in there blind, just trying to have to figure it out as the race goes, like braking markers and stuff. I'll just have to try and remember as best as I can what it was like around there in Moto 3. But that will be after I've gone and done some more recording with the MotoGP bikes in career mode. So we're going to be chopping and changing from one end of the spectrum to the other. So yeah, it could be quite interesting when we get to somewhere like Le Mans. As we get towards the end of this lap. So our gap is 3.5 seconds. We got 1 lap to go. Oh, we nearly got a penalty there. Nearly cut that too tight. But we didn't. And that's fine. 1 lap to go. 1 more lap of Jerez. Under the spaceship for the final, well, not quite the final time, but we'll go under that at the end of this lap. But it is the final lap now. Through Michelin. Tyres are absolutely fine. Not that we could choose any other compounds, so medium has to do. But at least everyone's on the same. We're all obviously on the same spec bike as well. So that is pretty much going to be the opening 2 races to the Red Bull Rookies Cup. No qualifying from here on out. Starting on the back of the grid for the remainder of the season, unless it changes, of course. If they are quicker at Le Mans, then obviously we'll have to change it for the second Le Mans race, but if not, then we'll just keep it the same. So just got a few corners to go and then we will be done with this round. Yeah, 2 from 2 so far. 2 out of 13 races completed. So just run to the line. And under the UFO we go. And there we go. Job done. 2 from 2. 4.9 we won by in the end. Not quite as fast a lap as we had in the first race. I would purely put that down to the fact that I didn't change the gear ratios for this race. The 6th gear was a little bit too long. So we've got a 10-point lead at the moment. So that's good. Again, Parc Ferme. Everyone happy. Cool. Jumping for joy. There we go. That is the first 2 rounds completed of the Red Bull Rookies Cup. 2 wins. And yeah, we go to Le Mans next time out. But anyway, guys, we're going to leave this video here. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe and wash your hands. See you.